Welcome back to Lunch with Mar. Today we have
Cam, the most wanted, Mir Pesos.
King Julz in the building, NSR, Savage Posse shit, you already know.
Today we're going to talk about the LePesos James album, Grrr Gang single and video, the Faded single and video, and the special Valentine's Day track they dropped.
For sure.
Tune in.
This ain't that. This ain't that pop. This ain't that pop. This ain't that pop. This ain't that pop. This ain't that.
This ain't that.
This ain't that.
No.
This ain't that.
This ain't that.
This ain't that.
This ain't that.
This ain't that pop. This ain't that pop. This ain't that pop. You can get hit with this Mac pop.
Run up them bands, know that we running them bands up. Shit on the past, counting this cash, Gucci be holding my pants up. Know that these niggas can't stand us, they bitches, they all in my fan club. Came from a gang, my niggas they bang, Northside nigga raised us. Know my niggas run up on you for that cash, nigga. Sneak dissing and it's all then that's your ass, nigga. Heard you snitching in these streets and you a rat, nigga. Say you fucking with them grands but you a pack, nigga.
About the LePesos James album. So first thing I want to ask is how did you get the double up feature? How did that come about? Just off the rip, because you know, with him being
incarcerated, free to God, you know. He always call home, you know, check up on shit. One day he just happened to call home. Niggas like, yo, you know, Wayne hit him up like, yo, you got something to write right now? He's like, just start spinning on the phone and shit. We put the vocals to the beat, and you know the rest from there. I hopped up on there.
That's a dope feature, especially a dope feature on the track. So shout out to Double Up, free Double Up. So what would you say was your move for the album, LePesos James? Like what got you set for the whole theme of the album and the songs, the beats and things that you picked?
The thing that got me kind of like ready for the album was just like the intro itself. Like when I did that shit, I've been said I was supposed to drop the album, LePesos James. I was calling myself that, you know, and that was just like a cool something that, you know, to bring me out. But the tone of the actual intro song itself, it kind of set the tone for, all right, this is what this shit gonna lead to. And I go for whatever. Like I don't got no type of beats I select it with. I don't really listen. We don't listen to it. They get created as it go on. So it's not like, oh, I'm listening to beats. Oh, this the one I want. Nah, it's like everything's created that day there. So it's just like basically the mood I go for, or like I don't know, vibing with the team. It's kind of like a weed thing when you're in the studio, like, you know, ideas are like, whatever's going on in my mind that day, like, I don't know, I can't explain that shit, bro, because everything gets created right there, like, it's nothing
Pre-deal.
Yeah.
Now, I see you got a lot of features from the team on there. I know Julz is on a couple tracks on the album. How many features you?
He probably like three.
Three?
3, 4, I'm gonna say 3.
Alright.
That's my guy.
Now, what would you say was your favorite track making on the album?
Making?
Your favorite, like your favorite out the whole.
Oh, my favorite song?
Yeah,
the making. My favorite song is If I Was Rich, cause like that's like, you know what I mean? You can tell that was from the heart, like, cause that's like, if I was rich, tell you that's what's gonna happen. Like if you hear it, like if I was rich, that's me. You know what I mean? So.
All right, now that you're with the success of LePesos James, with it being it's already dropping, how has things changed as far as like on social media or attention that you're getting? From the hood, like, not from the hood, but from the local area or outsiders too.
The local area now they starting to realize like, oh, this is for real. Like before then they probably thought like, oh, he alright, he probably got a couple joints, he probably had to wait for now. It ain't like that now. Once you drop the album, if you really listen to it, you know like, dude, you can play 1 through 14 straight.
No skips.
Yeah, like.
We get a lot more love now for that.
Yeah. It's really
a lot more good attention. When we get the bad attention too.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it comes with it.
Yeah, it's just regular.
Now, what LePesos James, have you done any? I know you did a couple performances. I know y'all did SOBs. Did both of y'all perform or?
No.
I just did.
How did that go with you, like performing the SOBs? How did it feel to touch that stage?
It was alright. It could the planning was way off. That's what it really was. Like we went there, you know, they thought they didn't get the payments or whatever when they got the payments. So I was basically thrown in there instead of being put on. So it was just like,
you know, a presentation of
the presentation. It could have been done better, but we're going back up there, and you know, it'd be definitely different. But it was cool. Like, you know, I like performing. Period. I don't care what the situation is. As long as I'm able to perform, it's cool. It's like basically practicing it, getting prepared for certain shit.
Yeah. Now, Julz, like, let's get into your single "Grrr Gang" and all those features. How did that come together? With I know you had Haas, DH, Pesos is on there, Johnny Rambo, and PB. Is it Lay?
Yeah, Lay.
PB Lay.
Or Lee, right? Is it Lee or Lay? I don't know. He just keeps switching it up all crazy. But that joint was hard. Like it was made up like out of nowhere. Everybody just linked up at the studio at one time. It was supposed to be a certain type of track, and it ended up just combining everybody in it. For me, shit turned out good. It was dope, good vibes. Having all them artists in like one area, like at the same time, was dope, man. Like you could vibe out different views on like the flows and shit on there. You feel me?
It's a lot of different flows on it as far as from you to Pace. Then you got DH. I can't forget the Spanish boy name who was rapping. I don't know what Rambo. That was Rambo.
I call him JR.
Oh, all right, Rambo. Yeah, it was just like a whole, but it meshed well. It wasn't like it didn't come off like, how can I put it, like gimmicky or like forced. It was like a natural. I mean, collaboration. It was, and the video concept for it, I feel as though it was dope. So like, how did that come together? Like, was that your idea or did it?
Honestly, we all sat in the studio, bro. We just sitting there for like 30 minutes discussing it. Finally got to the point where it was like, yo, we just gonna hit Philly up and gonna find something out there. You know me, I'm a fat nigga. For me, I went right to Geno's. They're like, nah, let's go to Pat's. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Go to Pat's. Wayne's like, yo, man, we might as well just do it here. I'm like, all right, fuck it. We did it there, yeah.
Let's go.
We all made up the idea right then and there. It was like right on the spot.
Let's go. Dope concept. Now, what's your song, Faded? Like, how did that come together? And
that was actually before like linking up with Wayne and everybody. Like, before I even came up on the scene, I had made that song. I originally did it by myself, but you already know me and his tracks together is definitely dope. You feel me? Like, so I was like, I sent it to him like, yo, check this joint out. For me, he was like, yeah, I fuck with it. He laid something down to it. We did it at Wayne crib. For me, I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it ended up being. I didn't think the video was gonna come out as good as it did. But it was like all of us, the spur of the moment things have been working out for us lately. Like, we didn't know it was gonna snow all crazy like that to do a video. So it was just like, all right, let's do it now. Yeah.
Now, do you have anything coming up as far as like EP? And I know you said you got the Grrr Gang. Is it an EP that you're gonna release or?
Probably gonna be EP most likely. I'll probably drop like summertime, before summer, just to get a little wave started for everybody.
You've been killing the game with the singles. I'm not gonna. I mean, y'all been dropping singles,
smacking.
Like on a, well, not on, I won't say on a daily, but y'all it's heavy in rotation. Y'all definitely got the singles going.
We actually shot Big Dog like last week. That's going to be the next thing that we dropped. That was No Math is a single on his album. Big Dog. So,
now y'all got when you got a date for the video or?
Honestly, nah, man. We just playing it how it goes. We pretty much been like just working nonstop to stack it up. So at least we know like we got back time to chill back. We can be like, all right, look, we got enough months to sit back. We just keep dropping regular stuff. You feel me?
Now let's get into this Valentine's Day single that y'all had put together. How did that come about? I mean, the love was in the area. I wanted to make that.
Hell no, love wasn't in the area. Motherfucker, I think I was actually beefing with my motherfucking significant other around that time. So there wasn't no love in the area, but motherfucking Wayne, man, you know, make sure we always working. Oh, I got an idea for it. No, this what it was. I put a list out. I put my Valentine's Day fake album list out. It had like Sex is a Gift. Certain shit I was just joking around, but it gave Wayne, I didn't know we about to do a Valentine's Day song, everybody come to the crib. And it went from there, it went like that. Like basically we got there, but we gonna do a Valentine's Day song. I'm about to make this beat, so y'all get ready.
Now this song, is it a something like, I mean, niggas can fuck to, or I don't mean to get there, but like, is it more so on some like fuck love or what's the vibe of the
song? It ain't never no fuck love, so you definitely can smack some buns to it, for sure.
I don't know, I never been that type to like do like sentimental stuff about females. I mean, I can never get into that bag.
You gotta throw the Usher on, man.
Even when I get into that bag, me personally, I can't make music that way.
I feel you.
I gotta be feeling like that to make that shit.
I think I gotta like go through something in a relationship or something for me to go through something. I ain't never been through nothing yet, you feel me? So I gotta like just let it way out.
Yeah. All right, well, what we're gonna do is now we're gonna take a break, get something to eat, and then we're gonna jump back in the interview from there, all right? Cool. Come back to lunch tomorrow.
I'm swerving, ripping new beats, I've been working. She popping on Molly, she twerking. Niggas riding the wave, they been surfing. Splash, cash, know that we run up a bag. Popping them tags on the brag. Big big stretch, but we dragging a mag. Lil' mama, she got it, she poppin'. She feelin' the kick 'cause the diamonds. The foreign bitch, I'm from the islands. No, I bought it for Puerto Ray Island. Swish, swish. VVS all on my wrist. VVS all on my bitch. Neck flashing like it's taking a pic. Record label start calling. Main bitch keep drawing.
Look at my drip, look at my walk. She like the way a young nigga talk. Up in the yard, big dog. Remember nights I used to sell hard. Now I'm in charge, big dog. Pull up on the block like who the boss. Big whips, big bras. I was broke, now I shine hard. Big dog, big clip. Fuck around and get your ass hit. Drop a dot, slide on your strip. If we can't find you, slide on your bitch.
Welcome back. I got the Thai Asian wings.
I got the loaded, I got the loaded motherfucking potato scan.
We got the hors d'oeuvres over here.
Hors d'oeuvres, you feel me?
You know, let's rip
A little bit of the wings, you know what I'm saying? Little strips.
We had
the buffalo strips.
The fries, you know.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Appetizers.
So let's get back into it. So I say with the music scene how it is, like I would say it's so many, I won't say flooded with artists, but it's locally there's so many artists that's releasing music and that say they rap and all that. How do you guys feel like you made a name or you cut the lane, like cut your lane out and all this? Like
being consistent, being a dog, it just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be consistent, period. As long as you're consistent, you putting out, you don't even gotta put out the best content, bro. Just be consistent, put out decent content. You're gonna be straight.
And you gotta think about it, bro. We don't sound like nobody.
Yeah.
Who pays? You can't name one person pays to sound like.
Nah,
or
definitely.
me.
Nah, definitely not.
Yeah, this voice can't be created in the studio. I got a deep ass voice and shit. I rap how I talk. And you know, it always helps when you got a good cameraman on your side. Ain't that right, Rob? You know, Wayne. You know, when you got the right things behind you.
Yeah. It's easy to power the machine.
Yeah,
Easy, you know,
bro.
you got everything in order.
I just bring the bars. I'm with the right team.
Now, being from here, do y'all feel like, I won't say obligated, but do you lean towards like working with local artists more, or is it just if it happen naturally, type of thing?
You got it? Or?
Go ahead. I heard you out first before I respond.
Oh,
I want to hear his response first. Feel me? I don't know what you're gonna say.
It's kind of, now you kind of know what artists you can work with. Like after you're hearing all these artists come out, you know, all right, who's who and who's what. Like, so now it's more easy. Like, so when you recording, like, damn, this nigga sound like he can be on this track, or this nigga sound like he can be on this track. If you don't got no sound that fit my music, I'm not forcing it. But it's a vibe.
What about you? How do you feel? Do you feel as though you're not obligated to work with them, but you're more inclined to work with somebody locally because they're from here?
I like the local wave, man. I like all the artists that's out right now. You feel me? I just don't like the artists that's like on social media. You feel me? Like I like your music, but then when you get on social media, you a different type of nigga. You feel me? That's the part I don't like. So I like pick who I really want. A lot of times they hit me up most of the time. Or we link up in the studio, bro. Honestly, or be a video shoot like we did last time. Do a video shoot, be like, yo, what's up? Let's get on this track. Next thing you know, you be right there in the studio with the artist.
That's the best time to get a feature. You gotta pull it. If I'm in the studio, you catch me in the studio or something like that. Yeah, you got it. Or catch me, like, if you want me in your shit, like, yo, bro, I got some weed I want you to try out. You can get me there, bro. Other than just telling me, like, yo, I got this track for you, I'm gonna be like, yeah, all right. But like I said, I'll never turn nobody down. But don't tell me you want a feature and just leave it at that. Like, oh yeah, I got something for us, we gonna work. I'm not gonna keep hitting you up like, yo, what's up with that feature, man?
Now, you spoke on how you don't like artists when they get on social media. How do you feel social media has like helped or harmed people from this area?
I think people just too tender, bro. Be too tender for the wrong reasons, and I feel as though they feel as though they can like put the stuff out on social media and think that everybody's just gonna relate, or they want the attention from it pretty much. So that's just corny. You feel me? Like I'm a funny guy, like having fun, I'm happy all the time, bro. I'm not trying to hear you complain about your life or nothing like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Or complain about other niggas. You feel me? Like that shit is corny.
It depends on what the hell you complaining about, bro. You can complain about your bitch for real, all I care. When you start complaining about shit that you shouldn't even complain about, where you in control of it. Oh, I don't like how people ain't doing this, or people ain't doing that, or people ain't helping me. mean, work harder, bro. It's a point in time I didn't have nobody, bro. I still be cool with nobody. Why? Because I don't quit. That's all it is.
I've noticed like people, artists they'll beg for the support without putting the work in. Like they feel as though the support is it's automatically there. Like they should just be given to them and not.
Where's the love? I thought it was Camden supporting Camden. Nigga, work, bro. Make these niggas support you, bro. That's all it is. Make they ain't got no choice but to support you. I'm on your Facebook, I'm on your YouTube, somewhere, somehow, every other week, bro.
Yeah.
I'm putting myself in your face. You ain't they support me. You ain't got no choice. I got 20 videos around, bro. You ain't got no choice. Share one of these motherfuckers.
Share one of these motherfuckers. I feel you. Now, off camera, we had talked about like rapper friends. Like, do you feel as though like some of the relationships be genuine, or is it more so? Like, I'm only cool with you because it's beneficial.
It's
both. You can tell though. You know what's genuine and ain't what's genuine, bro. Like with certain niggas.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the social media comes in part. You can tell.
You can tell. They really gonna show their true colors there.
Yup.
Like my friend though, like when we just busting around chilling, we ain't really talking about, I need you to do this for me or nothing like that. You just really busting it up, vibing out. For a nigga come to your studio session with nothing planned, I'm just come kick with you, bro. You know when it's real. But when it's certain niggas like, bro, I need this, or come here, like, you only call me when it benefits you. It ain't no like, bro, what you doing? Let's play 2K. Some shit like that, you know what I mean? So you can tell when niggas is even being fake. Like, that's just on that's on human instinct, bro. I know the nigga being fake, I'm about to be out here. Can't get one up on me.
Now,
ripping that shit.
You ripped all the blue cheese. I'm trying to get you gonna give me some wings, you gonna give me some sauce, and then give me some cheese.
I'm trying to complain, bro.
Eat this shit dry.
This ain't that. Nah, that shit was.
Some sauce, bro.
that shit's bang. But question, as far as like your goals for 2019, like what do y'all have coming up? Like what's in the works?
Money. Ducking these contracts and money. I want to build a branch where I don't want no deal. I really don't. A deal was like, before like, bro, alright. I don't want no deal. I want to make my own money, my own shit. It'll be cool.
Now, I noticed you wearing the Savage Posse hoodies around.
Yes, sir.
Now,
can I get another Coke, bro? My bad.
Now, what's up with the Savage Posse hoodies? Like, is they coming out? You gonna have them for?
Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Definitely springtime. I had a little sets and shit. I switch them all up all the time. I got different kind of hoodies, shirts. Yeah, definitely springtime. I have them out.
I mean, as long as you got one in the 2X for your boy, I'm good with it.
For sure, I'm gonna have 5 to each. 5 to each for everybody.
Big nigga sizes, that's what we need.
I'm saying 5 to each, maybe 10 for the mediums and the skinnies, cause you know.
Ain't nobody little. He the littlest one out of everybody.
You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking my shit. So that's why I said 10 on the small, and the medium.
Now, a question I want to ask you guys, like, what is like your dream feature? Like, who is the one artist you feel as though you want to work with?
Rihanna.
Yeah, the Rihanna feature. Shoot the video somewhere.
You get a
nice.
Rihanna feature, you go. If I get a Rihanna feature, I made it. It ain't that. Like, if I get one of them top tier joints where you barely get, where they charging $300, or you know how much Rihanna charge for a feature? That's $500,000.
Yeah.
If I got a Rihanna feature, I'm good in life. I'm shooting for the big shit.
What about you, Jules? Like, what?
Probably have to say, I'd say like Migos or somebody. For me, like I think that would probably be like the. I don't know. I like to making lit music, so like I think they'll fit the part perfect. I mean, you can't never go wrong with Migos. You feel me? Like you
Get a nice Quavo hook.
You keep trying to tell no blue cheese.
Now I have a question I've been asking. This is my closeout question I ask everybody. If you had to name your top 5 artists, but you can't name Biggie, Nas, Tupac, or Jay-Z, who was your top 5 then?
Mace, Fab, Kiss. Damn. Mace, Fab, Kiss. Who was? Damn. Snoop. I like West Side. I like that 90s shit. Snoop and motherfucking Lil Jon, bro. I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas why, bro. I make turned up music. You Lil Jon created that way for the blacks to create over to the mosh pit eras and shit.
Yeah.
It went from Lil Jon to Waka Flocka. I could have put Waka in there, that's my boy too. Waka Flocka, but it's a reason why I put Lil Jon in there. You ever been to a Lil Jon show? But that nigga don't rap, bro. He spent that shit, had a whole crowd live off of to the window to the wall. I'm a to the window to the wall kind of nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? That was before the Migos and shit, bro. We had Lil Jon and the East Side Boys,
That was the turn up music.
Yeah, man.
What would you say your five, bro?
I'm more like new school, man. I like the new school rap.
Young nigga.
Yeah, I'm a young nigga, so I like Lil Baby, you feel me? Rich Kid, they bring like, I like the way they brought their differences in, you feel me? Like young guys coming in, changing the game up, you feel me? Like got his own label, doing his own thing, you feel me? Got his own artist. He only like 20-some years old, you feel me? Like that's lit to me, you feel me? That's why I look up the shit like that. Meek, definitely.
Go.
J. Cole. Last one would probably be.
Alright, add Wayne too. I don't know.
I'll give it to Migos, bro. Migos probably my last one, bro. I'm gonna go first.
Weezy.
Yes, I did. I think I said them already. I don't know if I did.
Alright, here we go. You got Mace
We can change the whole culture.
Nah, I thought y'all changed my list.
Nah.
You got Mace Fab, Meek, Wayne, and I'm still keep Lil Jon and East Side Boys. Lil Jon and East Side Boys with it.
When you said Migos, I had an argument with old head. I was trying to say like Migos is probably the most successful rap group ever.
That's it.
Right.
And it's like the older generation don't want to like
Bone Thugs, you mean?
Yeah, they always say
the
Bone-
name.
What's
They be mad as hell.
damn, what's the nigga called with that W shit?
Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang. I forgot them, bro. Shit crazy. And I had a argument with my uncle about that shit last time. I was like, bro, like Migos and them they're like the best group ever, bro. You can't compare nobody to them, bro. I was like, the money back then is not like how the money is now. You know what I mean? So that's number one comparison that's mixed up.
That's why we trying to build my shit up. Like QC, they got hitters on their team, bro. They ain't focused on one nigga. It ain't old Migos and then the rest of them. Nah, all them niggas hold their own name.
QC got all them artists, all them top name artists on the label. You can't never go wrong with that.
That's my goal for
label right now.
2019 and on. To be QC, man, bro. Probably get to him. Savage Posse.
I want to thank y'all for being on Lunch with Mar. I appreciate y'all. I would dap y'all up. I got the wing sauce all on my hands.
Cool, bro. It's all love.
Appreciate y'all. It's all love. Thanks.
Stickers.
Thanks for tuning in to Lunch with Mar.
Summer and these hell nights, shit get crazy. And Brenda's still struggling, trying to take care of them babies. I'm from a place where niggas hustle, cause with a job they still struggle. Lose your life over a scuffle, kill my man over some knuckles. And for my mans, I wanna melt you, but I know you locked down. Got me riding around your town with my pounds, banging genocide. The pain up in DI, this and I see why. We got samples at the Crown Friday.